quiet name. Every wall still feels the same. Your shadow sleeps beside my chair, like you were never really there.
I try to heal, I try to move, but every step still leads to you. In the space you left behind, I still find your face in time. Every empty corner calls your name. In the space you left behind, love remains but not the same. I'm still living in the space you left. Your laughter lingers in the air like dust that settles everywhere. I close my eyes and almost hear the sound of you still standing near.
Time keeps saying I'll be fine, but it still steals you from my mind. In the space you left behind, I still find your face in time. Every empty corner calls your name. In the space you left behind, love remains but not the same. I'm still living in the space. If emptiness could speak tonight, it would sound just like goodbye.
In the space you left behind, I still lose and still I find
all the parts of you and me. In the space you left behind, love is wounded, not yet blind. I'm still living in your memory. To run without the fear, dreaming like the end wasn't near.
every night was full of flame.
We thought love would never change. We said tomorrow would be kind,
But tomorrow
left us behind. We were never young again. After that last summer rain, after all the truth set in, we were never young again. Every laugh turned into then, every now into a then. We were never young again.
photographs still try to lie, show us frozen in that time.
But our eyes tell different tales of broken hearts and worn out sails. We grew up in a single day, when innocence slipped away. We were never young again. After that last summer rain, after all the truth set in, we were never young again. Every laugh turned into then, every now into a then. We were never young again. If youth is just a trust wore thin. We were never young again, but I still hold the way we were, like a gently fading friend. We were never young again.
Left the porch light shining low for a heart that might come home. Every shadow passing by still makes me lift my eyes.
I told myself you'd never return, but hope is a lesson I never learned.
I kept the light on for you through the dark and the blues. Even when the world said no, I still believed you'd show. I kept the light on for you till the night turned into truth, but only silence made it through. I kept the light on for you.
The sound of trust, every knock that never came still sounds just like your name.
I waited longer than I should for a promise misunderstood. I kept the light on for you through the dark and the blues. Even when the world said no, I still believed you'd show. I kept the light on for you till the night turned into truth, but only silence made it through. I kept the light on for you. If loving you was wrong or right, it kept me breathing through the night. I kept the light on for you
when my heart had nothing new,
even when the stars were few. Now the dawn has shown me through. Some prayers never make it true, but I still kept the light on for you.
I kept the light on for you.
I gave you more than just my heart. I gave you all my fragile parts. Every dream I tried to save still wears the scars you made.
I walked away, but I still feel the part of me you didn't steal.
There's a part of me that stayed in your arms and yesterday. Even now I can't explain why it still calls out your name, though I'm standing far away. There's a part of me that stays.
Every choice I try to make carries
we'd survive without a sound.
There's a part of me that stayed in your arms and yesterday. Even now I can't explain why it still calls out your name, though I'm standing far away. There's a part of me that stays. If hearts were rooms I could escape,
I'd still live in the part you share.
there's a part of me that stayed in the love we couldn't save. Even now I'm not the same since I learned your name, though I've learned to walk away. There's a part of me that stays.
We were dancing in borrowed time. Every touch felt like a crime. Against the clock, against the truth, against the fear of losing you.
The band played slow, our hearts ran fast,
Like love was meant but couldn't last. When the music stopped, so did we. When the last note dropped, you couldn't see how our love fell quiet in between. When the music stopped, so did we.
every laugh was out of key, every smile was make-believe.
We kept spinning in the night till the record lost its light. We ignored every warning sound till silence pulled us down. When the music stopped, so did we. When the last note dropped, you couldn't see how our love fell quiet in between. When the music stopped, so did we. If I could play that song once more, I'd hold you through the chorus door.
When the music stopped, you let go.
When the rhythm dropped, so did hope. Every beat we used to be fell apart inside of me. When the music stopped, so did we. I never needed crowded rooms to show you how I felt for you. Every whisper, every sigh
said the things I couldn't cry, while the world was loud and clear. I loved you best when it was near. I loved you in the quiet, when nobody could see, when love didn't need to shout to sound like honesty. I loved you in the quiet, before the truth grew wild, when our hearts were still and pure and painfully in style.
We didn't need the city lights to prove we burned through darkened nights. Your hand inside of mine was louder than 1,000 sighs.
Now silence only brings the echo of what might have been. If love could speak without a sound, it would still be you I found. I loved you in the quiet, before the noise and pain, before the world came crashing in and taught us both to change. I loved you in the quiet, and that will still be true. Long after all the words are gone, I'll still have loved you.
I was walking through the cold with a heart I couldn't hold. Every road I tried to choose still felt like it led to you.
I told myself I'd be strong, but you lived in me too long.
I was almost home to you when the walls began to fall. Almost learned to feel again, almost gave my all. I was almost home to you, on the edge of something true. I was almost home to you.
Every mile I tried to run ended where we'd once begun. Every door I tried to close
Still remembered how you chose. I was standing on the line between your heart and mine.
If I had crossed that final space, would I have found a safer place?
I was almost home to you,
But almost was all we knew.
almost brave and almost real.
Almost choosing how to feel.
I was almost home to you, on the edge of something new. I was almost home to you.
bed is cold where you once lay. The night still whispers what we couldn't say. Every drawer still holds your side of the life you led.
packed your things, but not the truth. That loving you still feels brand new.
I'm learning what love leaves behind in every corner of my mind,
In every song I try to sing,
in every broken little thing. I'm learning what love leaves behind. It doesn't fade, it just rewinds. I'm learning what love
leaves behind. Your coffee cup, your favorite chair, still feels like you are sitting there.
I move around your memory slow, like I'm afraid you'll somehow know.
The house is full of you and me, but only one of us is free. If love is gone, then tell me why. It still won't let me say goodbye. I'm learning what love leaves behind
In every borrowed piece of time,
in every wish I can't erase, in every empty open space. I'm learning what love leaves behind. It teaches pain in softer lines. I'm learning what love leaves behind.
we didn't break in a single night. It was 1,000 quiet fights, a little less in every kiss, a little more we chose to miss.
Love didn't scream, it slowly slipped
Through truths we never held our grip. It's the way we fell apart, not in fire but in the dark, not in anger, not in pain, but in silence and restraint.
I still search inside my heart
For the moment we fell apart. You stopped asking how I felt.
I stopped saying what I meant.
We passed each other like strangers do in a life that once was you. We stayed together far too long. After the feeling had gone, if love had begged us to be brave, would we have learned to stay? It's the way we fell apart, without breaking any hearts, without shouting, without scars. Still it tore us into parts. I still replay from the start. The quiet way we fell apart. every street still knows your name. Every light still feels the same. I walk the past and present days like I'm lost in yesterday.
Time keeps pulling me ahead, but my heart lives in what's dead. I wait in yesterday for you to turn around. I wait in yesterday where your love was sound.
Even as tomorrow calls, I don't hear a single sound.
I wait in yesterday. Your reflection in the glass feels like questions from the past. Every moment moves too fast away from what we used to have.
I know I should let go,
but my heart says no. I waited yesterday for you to turn around. I waited yesterday where your love was sound.
even as tomorrow calls, I don't hear a single sound.
I waited yesterday.
If waiting never set me free, I'd stop living in memory.
I waited yesterday,
In pictures and in prayer,
I waited yesterday,
like you are still there.
Even if the world moves on, I'm still tied to then and now.
I waited yesterday.
we laugh too loud in public rooms to hide the weight of private wounds. Every touch beneath the table said the truth we weren't able.
We loved in every subtle way that gave us something to betray.
It was the love we hid
In the spaces no one saw,
in the words we almost said,
but we're afraid to draw.
it was the love we hid.
Like a secret we outgrew
It was the love we hid.
that still feels true. We walked like strangers side by side with a fire we couldn't hide. Every promise out of sight burned us slowly every night,
We wore a mask to keep the peace
while tearing at the seams. It was the love we hid
in the spaces no one saw, in the words we almost said,
but we're afraid to draw.
it was the love we hid.
Like a secret we outgrew
It was the love we hid.
that still feels true.
we touched and pulled away with guilty eyes. It was the love we had. Now it's all I know I did. It was the love we had. Packed my bags 100 times, but never crossed the final line.
Every goodbye just felt like a pause in a story without a cause.
I knew I should have walked away,
But my heart never lay.
I never learned to leave, not when it mattered most. I never learned to run from the love that hurt me slow. Every part of me believed you would finally choose to stay. I never learned to leave.
Every tear I tried to hide built a wall, I stayed inside.
Every chance to start again still felt safer than the end.
I waited for a sign.
That never came on time. I never learned to leave, not when it mattered most. I never learned to run from the love that hurt me slow. Every part of me believed you would finally choose to stay. I never learned to leave. If leaving was a lesson learned,
I failed the test and watched it burn.
I never learned to leave.
When the truth was clear to see,
I never learned to walk away from what was killing me.
now I'm standing here alone.
Where your shadow used to be, I never learned to leave. I never learned to leave.
We stood so close to something real, but fear was stronger than the feel. Every chance we brushed aside built a wall we couldn't climb. We wanted more than what we were, but less than what it took to be. It was the love I almost had, the dream I almost knew, the life I almost lived with someone almost you. It was the love I almost tried to make my whole world true. It was the love I almost had with you. Oh, yeah. Every time I see your face, I feel that almost take its place. We smile like we don't exist in the world we almost kissed. We kept the door just barely closed, too scared to lose what we don't own. into the courage we were too afraid to use. It was the love I almost had, the fire I almost knew, the life I always wonder if I should have chosen you. It was the love I almost had and almost still do. It was the love I almost had with you. It was the love I almost had, love I almost had The argument burned through the night till neither of us wanted to fight. Your voice grew tired, mine grew weak, and then we drowned in what we didn't speak. The room grew heavy with the end of everything we
such a cheerful way you've been. I learned to breathe without your air, but never move the things you shared. I told myself that I was through, but my heart never believed it too. I still save a place for you in the quiet of my room, in the space where dreams once grew. I still save a place for you, even when I'm learning how to live without you now. I still save a place for you. Every new love I've let in still feels like breaking something thin. I measure hearts against your name, and none of them feel quite the same. I try to give what I'm allowed, but part of me still holds you now. I still save a place for you in the quiet of my room, in the space where dreams once grew. I still save a place for you, even when I'm learning how to live without you now. I still save a place for you. If someday you should turn around and ask me how I've been found, you'll see the truth I couldn't hide. I kept you here all this time. I still save a place for you, not in tears but in the truth of every love I couldn't choose. I still save a place for you, even when the scars feel new and time tells me we're through. I still save a place for you. The sun dipped low behind the hill, shadows stretched, the air stood still. Your laugh still lingers in the trees, like whispers carried on the breeze. And the sky, it holds a weight of time, a canvas blurred, a crooked line. Yesterday's echoes calling me back to a winding road, to a heart I lack. Soft and slow, the memory flows. Yesterday's echoes, where love still grows. The porch light flickered, the moths would dance, a fleeting glimpse, a stolen chance. Your hand in mine, the stars look down, a quiet night,
her crown, and all the world had settled down. Yesterday's echoes calling me back to a winding road, to a heart I lack. Soft and slow, the memory flows. Yesterday's echoes, where love still grows. Golden light spilled through the pines, a sky that held no time, no lines. Your laugh was the song of the stream, and I swore I could live in that dream. The days ran like rivers, too fast to hold, but I still see you in the dusk soft gold. Take me back to that summer where the nights never ended and the stars burned brighter. Every word we said suspended. Take me back, take me back, take me back to the love we never defended. Barefoot on gravel, the world stood still. Your shadow danced against the hill. We carved our names in that old oak tree, but time's hands erased what we couldn't see. The wind carried whispers, the heart doesn't forget. Your voice still lingers like a shadow duet. Take me back to that summer where the nights never ended and the stars burned brighter. Every word we said suspended. Take me back, take me back, take me back to the love we never defended. A crack in the blinds, the sun slips through. Dust dancing like it once knew you. Your sweater still hangs by the bedroom door. Threads unravel, but I can't let it go anymore. The clock ticks soft, but louder at night. Each second pulling you further from sight. Faded Polaroid dreams, colors running thin. A snapshot of forever. Where do I begin? Your smile still warm, though the edges fray. I reach echoes of us in a world we swore was ours. The rain on the roof, it carries your name, but nothing it brings can ever feel the same. Faded Polaroid dreams, colors running thin, a snapshot of forever. Where do I begin? Your smile still warm, though the edges fray. I reach for you in the light of yesterday. The sky blushes soft in whispering hue. Morning's breath creeps cold and new. Shadows stretch long and lean, tracing lines where we've been, fading into dawn, where the night's dreams are gone. The colors melt, the dark undone. We're fading, fading into dawn. Your hand was warm, now it's slipping away. The echoes of laughter still beg to stay. The tide rolls out, leaving sand, a fleeting mark, a trembling hand. Did we hold too tight, or let go too soon? Fading into dawn, where the night's dreams are gone. The colors melt, the dark undone. We're fading, fading into dawn. The air is thick with what we've lost. Every gain has its cost. I see your face in the softest light, fading, fading out of sight, fading into dawn, where the night's dreams are gone. The colors melt, the dark undone. We're fading, fading into dawn. I caught the scent of summer rain on the jacket you left behind. Fingers trace the threads again, like a map back to the time when we danced under broken streetlights. Shadows stretch across the floor, and I can't outrun them anymore. I'm falling back to you, like the waves to whispers from the radio. And though I reach, you're never there. Just a shadow in the afterglow, fading slow, but never gone. Every step I take, I turn around. Every silence hums with the sound. Oh, I'm falling back to you, like the stars to the night. They find their hue. Every memory feels brand new. I'm falling back to you.
I saw the sun dip low behind the hills of gray. Shadows whispered softly, pulling at the day.
I chased the fading glow, but it slipped into the night. And I'm still standing here, falling toward the light. The wind, it hums a tune, a song I used to know. It carries all the questions of where we're meant to go.
The road is cracked and weary, it bends beyond my sight. But I keep
Walking still, falling toward the light. Falling like leaves that never land. Reaching for something we don't understand. The stars, they burn so distant, but they hold us through the fight. And we'll keep on falling toward the light.
Your voice, it lingers soft like echoes in a dream.
A thread of gold that ties the frayed and broken seams.
The world may pull us under,
But your hand is my guide. Together we keep falling toward the light. The past is like a river, it carves its way through stone. It shapes the way we wander, but leaves us all alone. Still every tear we've cried has brought us to this night, where we're forever falling toward the light. Is it the end or just the start? A fragile flame, a restless heart. We're tethered to the turning tide, but love is all we've carried inside. Falling like leaves that never land. Reaching for something we don't understand. The stars, they burn so distant, but they hold us through the fight. keep on falling toward the light.
Shadows fall, but you're my light. Through the storm, you hold me tight. Every heartbeat whispers your name. The world fades away just the same. And when the night is cold and still, you're the warmth I'll always feel. Forever in your eyes, I see the stars align. No need to say goodbye. You're where my heart will fly. Forever in your eyes. Time stands still when you're near. Every moment feels so clear, like a melody we're meant to play. In your arms I'll always stay. And when the world just turns to gray, your love paints the brightest day. Forever in your eyes, I see the stars align. No need to say goodbye. You're where my heart will fly. Forever in your eyes.
The sun crawls up, painting the hills, soft as a whisper, time nearly still. The clock keeps ticking, but I don't care. A golden hour suspended in air. The light bends low, shadows stretch thin. A fleeting moment, where do I begin? Golden hour, it's slipping away. Colors fading, but I wish they'd stay. Hold this moment, keep it alive. trace in the sky. The minutes fall through no matter how I try. Your hand in mine, the warmth won't last. A fragile piece of the fading past. Golden
I saw the light in your smile, soft like a dream, it stayed a while. Every word you said felt so true, a spark that only comes from you. I was lost, now I'm found. Your love turned my world around. I've put my heart in your hands, right where it belongs. Every beat, every chance feels like our love is strong. Heart in your hands, where it belongs. The nights were cold before you came. Now every star whispers your name. You gave me a reason to believe, a kind of love I never thought I'd see. I was blind, now I see. Your love set my spirit free. I put my heart in your hands, right where it belongs. Every beat, every chance feels like our love is strong. Heart in your hands, where it belongs. I put my heart in your hands, right where it belongs. Every beat, every chance feels like our love is strong. Heart in your hands, where it Fingers trace the moonlight's edge, soft whispers, secrets in the hedge. Heartbeats sync a rhythm so true. Every shadow's dancing all for you. Midnight serenade, calling your name. Every note a spark, igniting the flame. Hold me close, don't let it fade. Wrapped in the spell of this midnight serenade. Velvet sky with stars on replay. Dreams unfold where our love lay. Echoes linger in the summer breeze. Time stands still under these trees.
soulmates meet. Like serenade, calling your name. Never know the spark igniting the flame. Hold me close, don't let it fade. Wrapped in the spell of this midnight serenade.
I walk through the shadows, the dusk in my hand, a map of mistakes I could never quite stand.
The river kept whispering, come find your rest.
But I kept on walking, no peace in my chest.
I watched from the porch where the lanterns would fade.
The road stretched like a longing,
A promise unmade.
the wind carried echoes of steps not yet near.
And I hummed to the silence
To swallow my fear. The last light of home still burns in the night. A flicker, a beacon, a soft golden fight. When the world feels so wide and you're lost on your own, just follow the last light of home.
The trees stood like statues, their secrets entwined.
Their roots held the stories I'd left far behind. But your voice, like a lantern, would cut
Through the haze, pulling me forward,
a thread through the
maze. I dreamed of the laughter we carried like flame.
a warmth in the cold where the seasons would wane.
The echoes still linger, though the house feels so bare. Every room's just a question of why you're not there. The sky holds its breath, the stars keep their guard. Every mile's a memory, every step feels so hard. Every mile's a memory, every step feels so hard.
sympathy that time won't erase. Yeah. Fingers trace love's map across my face. Velvet embrace, I'm lost in space. Every heartbeat syncopated grace. Velvet embrace, can't let it slip away. Stay, babe, stay. Whispers hum like the breeze in July. Your laughter spark it sets the stars to fly. Candles burn low, the room in golden haze. Your eyes through galaxies that pull my gaze. Moments melt sweet as caramel stream. You and me, the fabric of dreams. Velvet embrace, I'm lost in space. Every heartbeat syncopated grace. Velvet embrace, can't let it slip away. Stay, baby, stay. Time moves slow, second dance to our beat. You're one, the rhythm my soul seeks. Night symphony, written in our sight. Love's crescendo, rising to the sky. I left the door open, just a crack, just a crack. The sky was bruised, turning gold, fading black. I swore I heard your laughter in the wind, but it's only echoes where we've been. When the morning came, I called your name, soft and low, like a whisper flame. But the light only held the empty frame. When the morning came, when the morning came. Your sweater still clings to the back of the chair. Threadbare memories woven in the air. A shadow moves, but it's just the blinds, dancing to the rhythm of time's decline. Oh, the world turns slow, but the heart still fast, chasing the ghosts of a love that passed. When the morning came, I called your name, soft and low, like a whisper flame. But the light only held the empty frame. When the morning came, when the morning came. The sunrise bleeds through the window pane, like the colors of joy washed in rain. If I could hold one moment still, I'd stop the clock on that old hill.
The sun sank slow behind the hill. Shadows stretched, the air was still. You laughed like the world was ours, chasing fireflies, counting stars. Your hand brushed mine, just a spark lit the night, erased the dark. Do you remember? Do you remember us when we were us and time stood still? The world was wide, but we had the will. Hearts unbroken, dreams so high. We kissed the earth, we touched the sky when we were us. When we were us. The old oak tree still holds its place, carved initials, your smiling face. The creek still hums that same soft tune, a lullaby to the waxing moon. But echoes fade, the years unkind, the past a shadow in my mind. Do you remember? Do you remember us when we were us and time stood still? The world was wide, but we had the will. Hearts unbroken, dreams so high. We kissed the earth, we touched the sky when we were when we were when we were us. The sun crept in through the broken blinds, soft light tracing the edge of time. Your shadow lingered, barely there, a ghost of whispers in the morning air. Whispered goodbyes, they never fade. Echoes linger where dreams are made. Hold me close in the quiet light, lost in the hush of a fading night.
do.